I don't know why, but you were watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
In the heart of a major city.
That's not what I meant to do. Come on. Go. Whoa! Chris, tell them why we're here.
We are here today to officially launch the Escargot campaign.
The Escargot campaign. Tell them.
Yes, we are.
Tell them a little bit about the Escargot.
Well, Escargot is a 1-to-4 racing player racing game where you take the role of snails trying to deliver cargo across the finish line, and all the while everybody else is throwing bombs at you. There's traps. They have trampolines, extra snail shells, all kinds of good stuff. But think of like Mario Kart, but it's a small portable game that you can set up in about 3 to 5 minutes, and everybody, almost any age, can play. I say almost because I don't think like a 1-month-old is going to really, get into it as much.
Well, I mean, as long as you're rolling the dice, I don't see why not. No.
Yeah, let them play. Let them play.
We have played the game a couple times live online to show everybody how much fun it is. We played with adults. We played with children. Everybody likes it. Everybody.
Yeah, that was the cool thing. I don't think there was one person that didn't, which is pretty awesome. So we are. It is early. We're getting coffee in. We're going as we're doing. But yeah, it's been. This game started off as, like I said, my oldest one came to me and said, "You should make a game where snails deliver cargo and call it Escargot." And I'm like, "Okay, how about you make that?" And
yeah,
he's like, "Well, I don't know how." I said, "Okay." I'll make this. And I don't know what he initially had, but it wasn't a racing game in mind. But I thought, hey, I love Mario Kart, right? Who doesn't? And this way, it's a nice, small, compact game that you can take. Let me get the box out. Keep in mind, this is the old art. But you can take this game anywhere. It's almost nothing as far as the size of the box goes, but there's a bunch in there. Okay, I thought I missed something. I saw all the things going.
No, I'm links and stuff.
Gotcha. For those that are interested in doing the crowdfunding thing, you will get exclusive snail miniatures, snail figures, instead of just the pawns. But they're only on the campaign. In fact, I have them right here.
Do me a favor and put the sign up link over there in the private chat for me.
Absolutely, and I have learned to read today, so there is that. But just for today. That's all.
You learned to read what?
So I'm gonna put that, and then bada boom. Because this is something we are going to need to talk about, my good friend.
Yeah.
Okay. There's something we need to chat about.
Okay.
Do you remember we were talking yesterday and often about backerkit being quite possibly insane?
Yes. We did have this conversation.
So here it even says, what does this say? March 13th, 2025, that's today, at 6 a.m. PDT. That's Pacific time. Mm-hmm. So for us in the Eastern, that's 9 a.m., correct?
Right.
Now, they switched it up here to the actual scheduled launches at 1 p.m.
What?
Yeah. I don't know why. I guess they must have heard us yelling or something, but yeah. So what we are going to do, because what do? Always keep my damn word, right?
Right.
I never lie. So we will hit go on the Kickstarter one.
Okay.
And then we'll let BackerKit
Right.
pick it.
Yeah.
They can go live when they go live. It's the same project. It's the same game. It's just I hosted it on 2 different platforms.
See, and I was going to say, screw it. Let's go back to bed, play the game, and do the launch after the game.
Is that what you want to do that? I can do that. It doesn't hurt my feelings either way.
We're here. Kick one off, let the other one go at 1. We'll tell everybody during the game that the other one's going off at 1 o'clock. We'll make sure we drop links and stuff. But yeah, let's get one of them going. Let's get one of them going. It's 6 a.m. in LA. What are you doing?
Yeah, I thought that was crazy too that they were launching at that time, and I would not usually do this at this time either. But I wanted them to coincide. And I don't want people coming in because we got a bunch of people watching now. I didn't want you coming in and saying, "Oh, well, it was supposed to go live now, and now it's not." No, I wouldn't do that to you.
I would. I'd tell y'all go back to bed. I'd say we're all going back to bed. See you at 1 o'clock. That's
like I said. If that's what you wish, that's what we'll do.
No, this is your game, bro. This is your this whole thing is you. Okay. I'm just here, providing a platform and yelling into the fucking bullhorn, bro. It's all you.
But yeah, what's nice is, again, it's real simple to set up. You pick your snail. Again, it'll be pawns in the
hell, you want to play around?
I don't have anything set up, but I'm getting ready for later with the RPG.
I was going to say, we can just play around real quick and, show everybody. It is quick. It is easy to set up. It's everything you want in a game for kids. The rules are very simplistic. They're not going to be arguing about you can't do that because it's very plainly laid out what the rules are. It's perfect game to keep your kids occupied for a half hour while you go knock one out.
Yeah, and what's nice is you can make
this that out loud, didn't I?
I was kind of going past it, I was like, slide right through that one.
It's perfect. It's the perfect game. Yeah.
You can. The more tiles we unlock, the bigger you can make this track, and really, the only limit is what you want to design with it. So that's that, and then you just roll dice, race your snails around, pick up tokens, curse when you get a trap.
You want to get one that's as big, like the Indianapolis racetrack, right? Big long straightaways, 4 corners, and it's like, and lap rewards and or penalties, right? So there's other things that we have planned that can happen with this game. We just got to get it out there.
And that's just videos for some of the other games we have. But then there's the stretch goals and stuff. We'll get more tiles, more dice, reference cards, more tokens, new tracks, more game modes, sticker tracks, everything. We're going to be pimping this thing out like it's crazy.
Look at that shipping for a minute. For all you people in Canada yelling at us about cost on tariffs and all this dumb shit, I can send a package to Canada, right? And I can pay a ridiculous price to send it to Canada. And then Canada will turn around and hit their citizen with even more fees. Yeah. Don't talk to us about how we're running things here, yo.
And what I always do for the Canada shipping, only because it's not offered for UK or anybody else, but Canada lets you prepay the VAT tax or the extra tax so that the client doesn't have to then. So I always pay for that.
Well, see, but that's just it. There shouldn't be extra taxes on top of fees on top of shipping.
I know.
That's the whole point. It's like I see so many people over there yelling, and it's like, man, look at your own look what you do to us, and then shut up. It's like, look what you do. Look what you allow to happen to your own people with stuff that gets shipped there, and what your own government does to you, and quit yelling at us, man. Don't make no sense. This game, though, makes plenty of sense. It's so easy a caveman can play it. Not like charades, not like the commercials where dude can't get nothing right.
Yeah.
He could actually play this one. Maybe even win.
Yeah, I'm working on a mode right now. Like if we unlock, how it says unlock the extra modes where you connect the start and finish tile, and you actually count multiple laps, and then each lap you put out new tokens. You refresh the ones that you've already gotten, and then you put out more, and then you keep racing around and around for as many laps as you want. I'm looking at circuit play where you have almost NASCAR-like scoring over a season, all kinds of stuff. But the base game, the basic thing is just put out a couple of tiles, drop your snails on the start, race to the finish line, go.
Well, we have to have the playoffs.
Oh my God, yeah.
You got to work. You got that season, and you're working to. You could get like 20 people online involved in this, man. Leave fantasy escargot. I can already see it. Right.
That'd be fun. I appreciate you bringing up the extra players thing, because I have thought about it since we were talking about it. It starts 1, 2, 3, 4, but I thought about another set for 5, 6, 7, 8, and you just race alongside, so you make the track double wide.
Yeah,
that's a consideration I've been having.
Make it double wide. You can do the quarter-mile sprint. You can do all kinds of weird stuff.
And if it doesn't happen in this one, hey, we can do it in an expansion, right?
Right. And when you play the game and you think of ideas, or you think of something else that would make it cool, let us know. Hit us up. Say, hey, yo, man, this would be cool if you guys did this, because then it's something that we can consider for the next expansion.
And if you're a retailer, you get a 20% discount off if you grab that retailer tier. But yeah, it's honestly, I think it really does only take about 3 to 5 minutes to set this thing up. The longest part, brutal honesty, the longest part with the setting up is flipping over the tokens that have the question marks. But I mean, I like having a ton of options and a ton of what is it going to be under these question marks. It's just me. I like having more.
Yeah.
And then the end game scoring is real simple. First is 5 points, then it's 3, then it's 1, then it's 0. Add 2 points for each cargo, and you're going to add 1 point for each of the extra weapons tokens, which I got to add on to here. But other than that,
and don't think for a minute having experience in this game will help you at all, because I was the only one playing the other night that had played before, and I finished last, and I had strategy with me, and then I still finished last. Anything can happen in this game. It's fun. I got whooped by 2 little kids, man. What can I tell you?
Yeah, Dustin got 3rd place, and he won because he managed his cargo and managed his items.
He got all the cargo. Yeah, it was good. But like 2 little kids whooped me, and I had experience.
Yep.
So there ain't no advantages in this game. It's definitely, it's definitely whatever happens.
But yeah, I figured I'd put out some of the videos that they did for the other games. So I've been doing these for a while. It's been
Did you link a game? Did you link the one of us and the kids playing? You should.
I tried, but it would not link to it. It kept just saying like the blank Facebook thing or the blank YouTube thing. Because I went right here to in fact, I'm doing it. Share this tab instead. So I went here and I did the lives, and we'll just do it because what does it matter, right? I'm okay with everything. And that was comic. That was when we did Conan, which that one's doing pretty good. That one's doing pretty good for me anyway. That was the demo. I just went here. I hit share, copy, right? Share this tab to edit the project, exit the preview. Can you still see what I'm doing? Beautiful. I love it. Because I always believe in honesty and transparency. I do. That's one of my things. So I will come down here under where it says how to play. And here's the last thing with how to play. I'll hit enter. This, share, put the media URL in, and hit enter. And this is what it gets.
What's he saying?
It just says YouTube, enjoy the music, blah, blah, blah. But for every other video, it shows the actual video. And I don't understand why it's not giving me the... I'll even hit save. Then we'll go back into preview. And we'll go down. So you can see it real time, see what it shows. So it doesn't actually give me the link. It doesn't actually give me the video.
That's freaking weird.
Yeah, and that's the only reason. And I don't want Dustin to think I didn't appreciate what we were doing, but this is why I
did the other one do the same thing?
Which other one, Buva?
The one where you and I played?
Let me try. That's a good question. Let me try that. Which one did we do that? Because we've done so many.
It's just farther down on the lives. Just keeps going down.
Okay.
It should say Madness Gaming Demos.
Madness Gaming.
Or it would be in the playlist for Madness Gaming Demos too.
Right. So I have the Madness Gaming Slaughterville one way back there. Playlists. That's the smart way to go. Share this tab so you're not just bored. Trying to find Madness Gaming. There's Killer Karen, of course, making her return. Madness Gaming DDO. No, oh, that's the one right here with me.
Asana helps you identify blocker.
Nobody cares. Slaughterville, Cthulhu. I do not see. No, I don't see it in there.
No, that's hold on. Let me find it.
Okay.
I'll send you the link.
Beautiful. I love it. But then we'll try to add that one here.
See, that one's the RPG.
Okay.
Tabletop demos. Where am I at here? Okay.
And then that would be under private chat then, right?
Did I not put it in the playlist? Is that what the fucking problem is here?
Lord.
That could be. Could be. I didn't put it in the playlist. Let's see. I got a launch party. I got a game.
Mm-hmm.
I got game Madness Gaming with Chris Brown Slaughterville. That is not it.
It should have been. I thought it would have been after the Slaughterville one, but
you know what I think happened with this?
What's that?
I think I had put it up with the kid restriction on it originally, which I did. I know I did. And it just disappeared after that because Carrie was saying she couldn't comment. And I went and turned the kid thing off, and then it worked.
Got it.
Then she could talk, but I can't. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. Here we go. I found it. Let me get this link for you.
Okay.
And then you can try this one. We'll see if it's just my YouTube won't let you steal from me or...
That is a possibility. They do have that sometimes where you're not allowed to borrow.
Well, yeah, I usually turn off the clipping and stuff because, watch my show. Don't clip it and play it on yours.
Yeah.
You know.
Did I tell you I got another strike from SRS Media?
Oh, yeah, dude. They're just fake. They don't matter.
Always. Yeah. And I even yelled at Facebook again, but they don't do anything, of course.
No, I just start cussing them people out and make sure that I challenge it so I know they see it.
Yeah, this one came through. See?
There you go. All right, so you can see the game being played right there live on the. Hey, that might help. It might. I wish it was. I'd rather it was the kids one, but whatever.
Yeah, well, I'll look on mine and see if it'll let me do mine. But yeah, honest to God,
I would take it from Dustin's.
True. Come back here.
That would be the cleanest copy right off his page.
Yeah. Dun, dun.
But it would be cool, like I said, just for something we can think about, man. We can drop demos on all these.
Yeah,
you know.
that would be awesome. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, so you saw I copied it. I'm going to come right in here.
Video. What's happening? Welcome.
No, you see that? Do you see that? Anything with this video, it will not share it.
That one's from Dustin's?
That was honest. Yeah, right from Dustin. See?
Man, that's weird.
That is.
I wonder if it's just because of the kids setting. We are getting ready to launch the game, the tabletop game Escargot.
Yep.
That's what we're about to do. That's what we're about to do right here, right now. What we were doing is putting a video on the campaign page that shows us actually playing the game, so that people can get a demo, they get an idea what the game entails, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want Dustin to think that I didn't appreciate it, of course, because I talked to him anyway. And I'm sure he knows.
It's probably the kid setting, because it's not working on mine, it's not working on his, but the other one worked. So it's probably that okay for kids setting, Yeah.
And that's kind of what I assume too. But also for my anybody international and or just those that are crafty. If you want to do a print and play where you print the files out yourself, you cut them, you laminate, you do whatever you got to do, I have that option for you as well.
And that's cool.
But other than that, there's the physical copy and there's the retailer copy. We made this thing so simple in order to get into it. There's nothing really big extra. There's a couple of add-ons if you want to do add-ons like our other game, Gone Hunting, or Gods of Metal, which we have a couple of videos on Gods of Metal up here. But they are available to add on.
I think I have your catchphrase for the game.
Yeah.
So simple. Dante can play it. Yeah. The gameplay, it's very simple. It's like a tabletop Mario Kart. Tabletop Mario Kart type of game.
Yep.
Well, there's the kids right there.
Yeah, I just decided to share it here and just to show how quick you could set up and everything. And this is just me pulling out the bits. And I always say it takes me longer to talk about it than it does to actually do it. But yep, there's everybody. There's this guy right down here.
All right, I got a plan. If I can download this, you should be able to put it up there, right? If it's downloaded file, not a link to a file.
That I'm not 100% sure on. I'm not going to say yes or no on that because I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, look at all those dang tokens that come with it that you got to flip over onto the question mark. That's like I said, that's the thing that takes the longest. But it's all right. It's fun. I like it. And then start and finish tile. Make it any way you want. Set them out, and then boom. And we're at 10 minutes in, and we only started setting up at the 5:55, so 6-minute mark. Yeah. And even with me talking, it only took 5 minutes to set this thing up.
Yeah, we were explaining what was going on. This is we're teaching the kids how to play at the same time because they've never played it before. It took no time. The kids love the game. Look, if you got kids, I'm just saying.
We're already rolling and playing. If you notice, within 5 minutes, we're already rolling and playing. So I mean, it's something that you get too quick.
The other 3 people had never played before.
Right.
There was no half hour of talk beforehand. It was like set up play.
Do you know what else I like about this style of game, the modular way, is that you can take this to a restaurant even, and while you're waiting for your food or whatever, you can make even a small track and just pound out a couple games here and there on the small track.
Keep the kids occupied while they're waiting for their food, man.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
Yep.
And the tiles are nice and laminated and coated, so you're not going to get anything. Nothing's going to happen to them. They shouldn't anyway. That's what I paid for. But as is with all my projects, I am ready to hit print as soon as the funds come in. So they will be here as soon as possible. This thing is getting printed in the United States of America, so I don't have to worry about any of those other things.
Yeah.
Is it a little bit more expensive to print in the U.S.? Yes, but you're also not paying the shipping and the tariff, so it pretty much balances out anymore.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. It's like the part of the tariff thing. A lot of people don't understand is we're trying to bring some manufacturing back to the United States, and that's one of the ways to do it.
And I'm trying.
I mean, look, we could use it. All you guys, printers, everybody, we need manufacturing here in the States that's affordable.
Honestly, that is one of the big things is I've tried to find printers in the United States before for board games.
Yep.
They don't exist. Most of them are liaisons to China. And I'm like, but I don't want that. I wanted it printed here. Like there was a printer right down the road from me, but he doesn't do board games, which I understand. So, I mean, I can't fault him for that. But, hey, it's a market, guys, gals, whatever. Get on it. But, yep, there we are, racing through. And then...
And just like with the way you had this one made, you can make it like at the least expensive way possible. And then stretch goals can add and upgrade it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that is the plan for this. And let me close that just because
I'm saying this for anybody that's wanting to print here in the U.S. You don't have to go with the most expensive shit. You print up your game and then you let the stretch goals upgrade it. You let the fans upgrade the game as they pledge.
Yeah. And that was honestly one of the big pieces of advice that I took away from this one of the professionals that I talked to. He said, take the game down to its basics, make it the simplest thing possible. That's absolutely fun. Because if the base game isn't fun, nothing else will be.
Right.
And then add on to it. And that's what we're doing here. We give you this base game where you get to build your own track, race your snails, Mario Kart style, which is a phrase I never thought I'd say, but I love hearing it. And then now I love reference cards. So when we fund this thing, we'll get reference cards. Then we'll get more dice. Then we'll get more tiles. We'll get more of everything.
Yeah. See, more and better, like thicker tiles, whatever, I mean, the whole thing is as people pledge, the game will be upgraded. It'll keep getting better and better. And that's the whole thing that people got to understand. You're pledging right now on the base game, but the more people that pledge, the better and better the game will be.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, I understand that this is exceptionally early for a launch for most of the world.
But it's 9 o'clock. Hit it.
Yes, it is. Is it already 9?
It's 9 o'clock.
All right. Well, hit share this tab. Right now, I don't think they do personal info when I hit ready to launch. Right? I don't remember. Nah.
Ding,
ready to launch? Are you ready? Are you really ready? There we go.
Fire that thing up.
And congratulations. We are live.
All right. Sure.
And there we go. We just went live. We're ready to get this puppy up and running.
I should be able to look
now,
at it.
Do you guys have any questions on the game at all?
Well, yes, obviously, I played it already. I really don't have any questions about it because it's pretty basic and pretty easy. But I have to look. I have to go look. The only available board I see is the retail tier. Go look at your stuff.
What on God's glorious good green earth? Why are they saying all gone?
The only thing I see is the retail tier.
Okay, because I believe in people, we're going right here. Here's the rewards. Reward tiers. Escargot physical. Late pledges enabled. Edit. Pricing. Yeah. All backers can see it. Right. That does say that, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Start it immediately. And then save. Why on God's green earth would it set? I bet you this one's set too. Yeah, start it when the campaign ends. Why would it do that?
Okay, now it's there. Okay, you got it. You got it.
These things, beautiful.
So you go,
tell me
people.
That's not insane. Why,
dude? I don't know. But there you go, people. 30
available.
$30 get you a game. Get it right now. That box isn't super heavy. Shipping ain't gonna kill you.
Yeah.
You know, get you a game. Get a game for the kids.
And we are going to be back in what, about an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that.
Yeah.
And we're going to be doing the Slaughterville RPG.
Yep.
So. All right.
So yeah, if you're out there, please do me a solid. Share out this link right here.
Yeah.
Share out the link to the stream. Let everybody know what's going on. It's party time, yo.
Absolutely. And I appreciate everybody coming out for it. Sorry about the backerkit thing, but honestly, there's nothing I can do about it. It's
that's
just them being goofs.
Backerkit. Hey, where's Backerkit located? Their main office.
That I'm not 100% sure on, so that I can't say.
I just maybe want to send them a little wake up call tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Hey, 6 o'clock. Ain't you guys supposed to be working?
I know, right? But what I just did is I decided I wanted to be, nice to everybody because I like to give things away, and I took the stretch goals down $500. So instead of 2, it's going to be $1,500 to unlock this, and so on and so on and so on. So each stretch goal is now going to be easier to reach because, well, I want you to get them.
And you do still have the old art over on the sidebar.
Yeah. I wish they'd let me fix it. So I'll look into fixing that later. Probably when, once we break for the RPG thing in between that little bit of time, I'll fix it then. But other than that, we are all set to go. We're already up and running. backerkit will be up and running about 1 o'clock, and then we'll go from there. I'll keep everybody updated on how we're doing. And again, if you have any questions on it, please, dear God, just ask. It's not like I'm hard to get a hold of, and it's not like I don't want to chat with you. We're all here. So.
Oh, man. Come on, people. You know you love it. Watch the video of us playing the game. Did you give me the link to Dustin? Put the link to Dustin's in the chat so people can go watch the kids play.
Gotcha. Give me one moment, and I will bring that right up. I had closed YouTube. It's not that big a deal to get it open, no. Sure, this time. Geekman and the Masters.
I'm just scared to do anything with acting right now.
Oh my God, yeah. That's what I was going to say. Yours is a bit on the.
So is that okay? Does that mean do it or don't do it?
Sorry, just I gotta do. My brain's got to do one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Share, copy the link here, and then I will put it right in there.
Yeah,
because I can share links now that I'm admin.
That is the link to us actually playing the game with a couple of munchkins. So you can see their
Munchkin Power Rangers.
You can see how much fun they had playing the game. You'll get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, question in the inbox. You don't have to say it out loud. Don't say nothing. Just say yes or no.
Okay, let me check the inbox.
You said okay, but I didn't know what kind of okay that was.
Oh,
just say yes
back.
or no. Just say yes or no.
Sure.
Okay. And then don't say anything else. Right?
Right. I'm smelling what the Rock is cooking.
Yeah, he's not a very good cook, but yeah. Let's see. This is good stuff, though. I mean, look, I've played the game twice, which is probably most anybody. I had fun. It's a fun game. I had fun playing with Chris. Me and him played it the first time. We had a blast. And then I got to play with Dustin and his daughters. And it was a blast. And it's like I can see I'm going to have fun playing this with Gabe and Sophia. I don't know if the other two will want it. I don't know if the other two, this is their thing. But, I know Gabe's going to love it. Because it's right up his alley, Nice, easy game that he can understand, that he doesn't have to, it's, man, when I talk about kids arguing, playing games, he's the one that comes to mind.
Really?
Yeah. It's like he really is the one that comes to mind because, man, he wants to lawyer your ass into him getting an advantage on every rule.
Well, yeah,
on every rule, right? On everything. He's like, he was trying to come up with a way to sneak attack. And it's like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not much in that for this one because it's really just the tokens let you bomb or traps or you get cargo, and then you roll dice to roll around, to move around the track. It's not really something you can rules lawyer.
I love to play Sorry with him, right? But he wants to try to dissect the words on every card to his advantage, And it's like this one he won't be able to do that. Everything's pretty basic, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's the rules. That's all they are, rules. All right.
And I've made 19 other projects, back to almost 300. I mean, I've been around for a while doing this stuff.
Yeah, look. Chris is what they call a super backer when it comes to backing everybody else. And not only that, but he's a super donator because all them comics that he backs, he ends up sending to me and then I end up giving away. And it's like, they find their way around and end up in well-deserved homes.
Yeah, I actually got backer favorite, repeat creator, and super backer. Yes. So people like my projects, and I keep making them.
And he backs a lot of people. He supports a lot of people. I appreciate it when people support him in return. I do.
But here we go. We're going.
The game has begun.
The game is afoot, as they say, right? But yeah, I figure it's still pretty early for people to be getting up with it. But
I'm going to go out on a limb and say I guarantee the person that just backed that game is going to enjoy it.
Yep.
Go out on a limb.
As soon as they wake up in the afternoon, right?
As soon as they got somebody to play it with, they're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Man, now my nose is bleeding. I'm having a rough morning, bro.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to let you go. We'll close this out so we can get set up for the RPG and you can get taken care of what you need to get done.
All I want to actually, I want to do nothing because right now, at least I know I can get on StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to mess with this thing at all right now, to tell you the truth, because that way I know I can still get on StreamYard in a couple hours. So I probably won't touch anything for the next 2 hours, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Computer issues, people. Computer issues in the madness. We do have a backup. I just haven't had the Kaz and I together, which collectively we have to do it together, have not had the time to do all the setup and everything on the new one. And we're kind of the opinion that it'd be best to just use this one to the end. Since we already backed up all the files that we need and everything, just run this one into the ground and then fire up the next one. So I think that was I think that's how he wanted to go about it. Just let it fucking die. Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
Let it die. You know, so either I'll get so frustrated with it kicking me off and not letting me back on that I'll just throw it out the window, or it'll die a quiet, sad death.
Yeah, I hate seeing it. I hate seeing it go that way. But I mean,
well, like this morning, right? I wake up. I got plenty of time. It's like 7 o'clock. I got plenty of time before the show. I go walk over here, and it's updating.
mm-hmm.
And then after the update, it won't do anything.
Yeah.
So I shut it off, turn it back on, shut it off, turn it back on, shut it off, turn it back on. Just trying to get it to do something. Hey, what are you doing here? Sup, Levi?
Hey, man.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
We're
busy,
just,
boss.
we just talking about the game and getting ready to go check out and get ready for the other game.
Yep,
It's
gotcha.
game day.
I got them all ready. I got my papers. I'm ready to go.
All right.
Where the heck? Oh, there. I put my dice right there.
So yeah, this morning I had issues, bro. Shit wasn't working, so I was like, help.
That's what I woke up to. It's like, what the fuck?
But yeah, I got back on here. I'm like bare minimuming it because I don't want that to mess up. So if I'm not talking to you over on Pilled or Rumble or anywhere else, that's why. Just go check out the game. Watch the video on the link up there. Watch the video. You can see us playing the game. We had a blast. Go check it out, guys. Just go check it out. You know, and damn, I gotta go. Man, see, I'm gonna get caught up in stuff I have to do, and I'm gonna screw this computer up again. It's just gonna happen. Oh,
You just go ahead and set that new one up.
it's set. It's set. And you guys both have admins, so if all I can do is get in here on my phone at 11 o'clock, you guys can run shit.
Okay.
That I made sure of. It's already set. It's ready to go.
Hey, I recognize that artwork right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I got to go in and fix these.
I was on a draw stream when that was drawn.
Yeah?
Did you see the new art?
Yeah, right there with the escargot. Yeah, that's Doc Blaylock, right?
No, the new art.
Yeah.
That's the old art. Did you see the new art?
Yeah, by Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Yep.
badass too.
In fact, let me go.
Yeah, that right there is great. That has that. Do you guys know that stupid show? God, Larva?
Huh?
Larva. It's an animated show on
No.
Netflix or something. Oh my God. That's it though. Lou, am I right? Is that where you're getting that look from? Because God, that reminds me of Larva. Larva is the stupidest thing you'll ever see.
See, look. What do you see here?
The box game.
Yeah, it's the new art. So they're here.
Okay.
Reward tiers. Let's go here. Let's do this one again. Reward tiers. Trash that image. Upload. I got to go to the box folder. This is the PDF one. Save. Edit the regular box. Yeah, all easy. All easy stuff. Will not let me. So, I mean, if it has the old picture, it has the old picture. Art's subject to change, right?
Right.
It ain't that big a deal.
Okay, so check this out. Look at that art. Look at that art real quick. Not docs.
No. I'm just double checking. Because I am a very thorough person. You can only edit certain fields because someone already backed. Okay, so they won't let me change the picture because somebody already backed. Who cares? It's just a picture. All right, the view project. Okay. Share this tab.
This is larva. Do you see this? The yellow guy. You see the yellow guy. Look. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then you see your snail. It gives me that It gives me that vibe, like larva.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I like the bomb.
This show is stupid as hell. It is funny. The kid Gabe used to watch it like to the point where everybody would sit and watch this stupid shit. It is hilarious. If you've never seen Larva, go to the Marvel episodes. You'll love it. Or go to the superhero episodes. You'll love it. Mm. Oh, you did. He's running. He's scared. I like it. He's like, Yes.
I like the bombs. Throwing the cargo behind him. Throwing the cargo over here.
I think there's even actually little creatures in larva that have the eye pods where the eyes come up off the top of their head and everything. It just totally reminded me of that. It's good stuff. I mean, it's funny as hell. So, it's definitely not a bad comparison thing. It's definitely good. Kids love it. It's funny. So, the art style works on the Munchkins.
Mm-hmm.
How many little snail heads are coming out? Okay, so I can see four. Now I see 4 shells. Okay.
Yep.
Red, blue, green, purple. There you go.
Just like we're gonna have for the little snails that we have. And I figured I would do the dice that have the actual numbers. I'm going to try to see if I can get those from the manufacturer. I should, instead of the dots, because they're easier for people to read. But overall, I mean, that's pretty much what we have for it. It's not a complex game. It's something you're going to throw to the table and you're going to be like, no, I want to race again.
Yeah,
and that's what I want. That's the kind of thing I'm looking for.
Definitely has that. It definitely has that. It went by so fast. Let's do it again. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Yep. It is definitely the 2 out of 3 round tabletop game. It's scheduled for 1 ball. 1 ball. No.
Unless we get into the circuit.
Have you guys seen that on NXT? Mm-mm. The ring announcer gets in the ring and he starts to say, he starts talking and he says, this match is scheduled for 1 ball. And the whole crowd yells right after him, 1 ball. Like, why? I don't get it. But they're trying to make him laugh. And you can see him like trying not to crack up in the ring. Well, because they're all just trolling him, right? The whole freaking crowd is trolling the ring announcer. It's hilarious, dude. I love fan interaction.
Yeah.
I really do. So yeah, people, look, retailers, fanfare. There's a bunch of like stores that do the gaming thing, that set up the games. Johnny Reed, where are you at? You got a comic store that does gaming. Retail alert. You need to shout out at that dude later, Chris.
Yeah. And I got plenty of snails. 1 box, 2 boxes, another bag of snails. We got plenty of snails to give out. So we're ready to go. And all we got to do is get the game made. That's the only thing I don't have in hand yet is the game itself. But everything else is ready to go. So yeah, again, if there's any questions on the play, but again, it's real easy to set up, real easy to play. It's just how do you want to attack your other snail? In fact, speaking of attacking, normally if you run into another snail, you got to drop a cargo because you crashed. But one of the stretch goals that we're gonna have is a set of spikes for your shell, and that allows you to run in and bump into another snail and make them drop a cargo.
Nice.
attack snails. Yeah, if you ever saw the movie Turbo, some may not know what I'm talking about there, but
I was thinking of what was that, Death Race 2000 or 5000 movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, way back with the Kung Fu guy, David Carradine.
Yep. But they had this Turbo movie way back.
Did you freeze up?
Did I?
Yeah.
Aw.
You said they had this Turbo movie, and then you froze.
Sam Jackson and Ryan Reynolds are in it as the snails. Yeah, I had, and you know, they race around obviously and everything else. And I just thought that was kind of cool, and that's one of the other inspirations for it. Besides my kid saying that,
Right.
the only thing we didn't do is put. I mean, we have extra shells and the spikes and everything else. But hey, who's to say we can't put jet engines on your snails? That's the speed up token. Speed down tokens we also have, as some have experienced. But all in all, that's what it is.
Very cool.
Now, you were going to be back here with us in an hour and a half?
Yes. Yep. I got to cook breakfast and get my wife out of the house.
I got to do the breakfast thing myself. Mine's already at work. So. Nice thing about working from home is I can do this thing because I teach from here and everything else. But
right.
All right. Sounds good. Well, I guess we'll close this up. We'll get our stuff going. What we have to do, and then be back here pretty soon, and we'll see how it progresses when we come back.
Yeah, hopefully you get some people checking this out as the day goes on.
People wake up.
You know, we'll put this at the feature video on the channel and see what happens, man. Y'all go check out Escargot. You've seen us play it. You've seen us talking about it. You knew it was coming. You know, get on board.
Get your snails.
Yeah, you know. It's fun too, because like for me, I mean, grandkids, right?
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna have fun. You know, I know I'm gonna have fun with it because I got kids that I know will enjoy it. If you got munchkins, give this one a look. That's all.
Yep.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna
play the ads out
right there. Good stuff, people. Go check it out. All right, I'm gonna let you guys get breakfast and stuff before we do this other thing. Slaughterville RPG.
Yes.
Coming up at 11 o'clock, guys. Got some new people involved.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be a lot of fun. So be there. Check it out right here. Peace, everybody.
Later.
Oh, what do we got? We got this stuff. For side effects. Not supported by the FDA. Extended use could cause addiction. Let's be honest.
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine and never, ever woke.
tube and feel the vibe. Every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Hey! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and